Hello, gentle viewers. This is Avindy, and welcome you to a new episode of Out of the Park Baseball 18. In this episode, we're going to be playing through the offseason, and we've been given a one-season reprieve. He extended my contract, but he cut my salary, which I consider an insult, but I can't do anything about it right now. And we've got some decisions to make. Why do I not get to offer him a $15 million contract? Pending free agents. Wait, what? Did I miss something? I think I might have missed something. I might have missed something big. Okay. I voided Moncada's... Is he instantly off the roster? No. Why can't I offer him the one-year arbitration deal? I'm confused. It doesn't even say he's a free agent. I wonder if he doesn't count. Hauser. I'll re-sign him. I can give you a one-year deal if you want it. Sure. Prather, that's fine. Dio, that's fine. McWater's fine. Adams, fine. Bradley, non-tender him. I'm fine with that. Donnelly's fine. Krieger, no. I'm not spending that much money. Mitchell is worth that much. Mitchell's going to be an everyday second baseman this year. Can I get you to take like a 3-year extension or a 4-year extension and just increase it like $1 million every year? I really like Mitchell. He proved himself this season to me. And I think he deserves an extension. And he'll take it. I would be very pleased if he signed that deal. Very pleased indeed. Everyone else can just have their signing and it's fine. Is there anyone else I want to make a bigger move on? I don't think Kageyama will re-sign with me. I'll offer. Yep, he doesn't want to. Zimmer? Zimmer would sign a 1-year deal for about $3 million. He actually had a decent offensive season when he was healthy. I will happily give you this money. Done. You can have an extension for $3 million. Osuna, I'm not going to bother. I don't even think you'll talk to... I'm not paying you $13 million. You're ridiculous. Go home. How bad does Kageyama not want to be on the Indians? Do I take the risk and offer him the $15 million qualifying offer? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Everyone else is fine. Oh, that would be so tempting if I could get him to bite on that deal. I know he's angry with me, and I don't care how angry he is. He thinks he deserves to be at the top of the lineup because he's fast. And he's not even that fast anymore, so forget you, buddy. And then I've got some personnel decisions to make. I need another new team trainer. I need someone who's good at healing arms. Joel McNabb. Do we hire you or do we hire someone like... No, I think we'll hire Kevin Lane. I'll give you a 5-year deal, buddy. I don't want to bother with hiring a new team trainer for a while. And then I need a new assistant GM. It could literally be almost anybody. GM ratings. GM. I want someone really good at development, and that's literally all that matters to me. Steve Bergeron, welcome. You can be my assistant GM. Okay, let us advance time and see what shakes out. Oh, right, Jeff Klein. Yeah, that was right. I had that problem at the end of last season. Just wave Spratling. He's not that good. Okay. Mitchell took the extension. Fans are pretty happy about that. He wants a new contract. 5 years. Oh, that was a signing. Spratling, I may as well just cut you. You're not that good, and I have other people I can have fill that role. Zimmer signs an extension. AL Best Gloves. Kageyama wins a Gold Glove in his final season with the Indians. That I believe is his third. You won't even talk to me, dude, so that's unfortunate, but that's life. I am going to consider very strongly Ernesto Plaza. Because Plaza does some of the things that Kageyama did very well. He's got the potential. He's got the defense. He's got the speed. He's got a little bit of the power, but he'll hit for higher contact. If I had a 40-man roster spot, I'd call him up right now. You know what? Danny Pallett, you're at least a decent stopgap if I need to have one. Let's start clearing some people off the 40-man. That might mean Mike Webb. He's not that thrilling. Well, he hits okay at least. I gotta respect him for that. Yeah, I will waive you happily. And let's call up Plaza, and he's actually going to be my starting center fielder next season. He's even a better hitter than Kageyama. Let's see, reliever of the year. Nope. Silver Slugger. Still no Mejia. I thought this was his year. No one else is that thrilling. I don't have anyone for Rookie of the Year. Manager of the Year, not going to be me. Damn it, Bergeron. Who is bidding up your price? Okay, you want to send me back Ventura to get Alonzo Jones. I don't deny I could use an upgrade to left field, but I think I can find that elsewhere. No Cy Young for me. Fine. I'm not even going to bother looking at the MVP. I mean, I will look. Ken Kastner, another guy with 50 homers, is the MVP. Whatever. It's fine. I won't take it personally. Yes, I will. I'll just release him. I need to start clearing off some of this dead weight. Hall of Fame voting. Finally, my time to shine. Let's get some Hall of Fame voting going on here. Jose Bautista, I don't think so. Cano is the first one I see here that I think I'll vote for sure. Yeah. Ryan Braun. I don't think so. King Felix, we're kind of weak on pitchers. I'll give him a vote this time around. Matt Holliday, no. Andrew Jones, I'll vote for him, but I don't think it'll matter. It's a real shame. He was a really good center fielder. John Lester, maybe. Russell Martin, I think not even close. He's not remotely worthy of the Hall of Fame. Andrew Miller, I'll give Miller a vote. I remember him. He was cool. I'll give Yachty a vote. He'll probably get it on defense, depending on how this game considers it. Daniel Murphy? I don't think so. Pedroia. I say no. I don't know why Andy Pettit's not getting voted in. This is really bizarre to me. David Price? I don't know. Ramis Ramirez. I voted for him last year. I'll vote for him again. Scott Rowland, I'll give him my vote. I've got a feeling that's another wasted vote, though. Max Scherzer, not bad. I'll maybe wait a season. Yeah, I'll vote for Omar. I'll toss a vote to Verlander, too. Verlander, I think, is better than he gets credit for. Yeah, that seems good to me. Let's zoom up to the arbitration hearings. I finally get my GM. Sign up to free agency. And I won all the arbitration hearings, which is fine with me. Free agency filings. Yeah, see, Moncada's still on the team. I think that was just a very, very strange thing where it gave me the team option a year early, actually. Because I did void it, didn't I? Or did I execute it? Did I click the button wrong? Maybe that's what happened. I don't know now. That was really weird, though. Okay, how much money do I have for free agents? Almost nothing. How do you expect me to get better if you won't let me invest in the team? It boggles my mind. It utterly, utterly boggles my mind. I genuinely don't know what to do. Because you're not giving me any money to make changes or make the team better, which means it has to happen through trades. And I am really bad in the outfield this season. Let's take someone like a Chris Hansen and see what I can get if I trade him. So far, a bunch of players who aren't very interesting. Oh, here we go. He's a good defender and a mediocre hitter, but he's already fairly well developed. And I don't really need... I can see if I can do better. I'll just take him. It'll even save me some money. Alright, please promote him immediately without delay to the majors. He's my new starting left fielder. Where did you put him? In the Dominican minor league team? How did he seriously drop from like a 70-something to just being like utter crap? I'll just let the AI decide what to do with him then. At least it saves me some money. Okay, so let's look at the overview. And let's decide if there's anyone that's worth calling up for spring training purposes. Zach Collins could be a DH for us if we need one. Jim Majette, I'm willing to keep him in AAA. Floyd had a really good season in AA. We're going to promote him to AAA, but he's on a short leash. I might bump him up sooner rather than later. You give up on so many of these borderline starters. It's frustrating, but it's fine. And not much here. What the heck is Hutchings? Here we go. Yeah, you're fine. You're ready to do, I think, a full season at high A. I think you can handle it. And you guys... Oh, Maldonado. You've earned your way to low A, I think. Get you some regular playing time, see how you turn out. I still have some talent, but good lord is it buried deep, deep in the minors. But okay, Josh Floyd is really close to being Major League ready. I just want him to improve his control a bit. He had a good season for AA. Let's see how he does in AAA. You've got the pitch mix, you just don't have the elite control. You know what? I'm actually going to put you, my dear sir, on the disabled demotion promotion list. So I don't want you getting jerked around. Mahai Ajibola only plays third. I could do a lot worse than Collins as a designated hitter. I could do a lot worse. I might actually call him up. I have so many bad outfielders right now. Why won't you go away, Trevor Bauer? And I know there's no way you'll opt out of your contract. You'd be an idiot if you did. Give me literally anything, and you don't want to do it. It's fine. Just great. Okay. Alright, I have some money now to at least make a move at the margin. Maybe pick up a free agent reliever who needs a home for just like one season. Free agents. We want you to make the best team effort, but you can't actually pay anybody any money at all for any reason. A Jorge Guerra, for example. You are a borderline starter. You are exactly the kind of player I would like to sign for the Cleveland Indians. Would you take a 3-year deal? You would not. I'll give you a 1-year deal. I actually wanted to sign an outfielder. You know what? I can try to grab an outfielder in the Rule 5 draft. It's fine. Save faster, damn it. There we go. What are we doing on time? We're doing pretty good. Aguero's pretty happy with the deal. Other people I might want to try to trade. Zimmer's a possibility. How much do I have for extensions? Strader wants the mega deal. He's already 27. But he's so good, I can't really afford to lose him. But this is so obviously going to bite. Okay. So, 28. This is age 27. Sorry, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33. So basically, I need a shorter deal. What about 7 years? Can I get you to maybe shave off a little bit of cash here and there? And I'll give you the opt-out earlier. I'll actually give you the opt-out after year 5 and then add a new team option to the deal. Would you take this deal? You would not, but we're much closer now. You shave off that first year and I'll give you this deal. You'll take it. This is still risky, but it's not as risky. I'll take it. I can't afford to lose him. He's easily my best pitcher. And I don't have an ace waiting in the majors just yet. Okay, that's Prather. I almost thought for a moment there that I just screwed myself. Here's Strader. Yes. That pretty much destroys my extension budget, but it's fine. Wow, I thought people would be happier about Strader re-signing. That's weird. I don't get a bonus to fan interest for that? The guy's an ace. If they're offering you more money, dude, take it. There. I'll offer you a tiny bit more. How much did Osuna... Osuna got so much money. I'm glad for him, but I can't afford it. I'm not giving you Hutchings. Don't even ask. Even if Brett Phillips actually would be a nice addition to the team. It would actually be really nice. And he can play center, which would give me a chance to groom the kid for a season. What if we take this deal, but I drop Hutchings from it? What do you think? You would do it just for Alonzo Jones and the cash. Sure. Or are you going to be a part of this team? No, you only play 2 positions. Well, I'll take it. That was a good deal, I think. I should check his contract first. Okay, it's a vesting option. I control whether or not he makes it. If I change you to center field, do you become better or worse? You actually become considerably worse. Well, it's fine. We'll keep you in right and see what the AI decides to do. It might just decide to put you in as a DH or something. Can I flip Zach Collins? I didn't even think of that. And he's practically free. I should get some interest for him. Randy Mathis. Omari Burgess. I mean, he'd be another utility guy. Can always use one of those. It's just he won't ever hit worth a crap. And I'd like someone who's a little bit better at third base. Johnny Stetler. He's actually an outfielder. Is he a good outfielder or is he a bad one? He's a reasonably good outfielder. Yeah, let's actually trade for Stetler. And where did Stetler go? Seriously, where did Stetler go? Did you put him in bloody... Why do you always put them in the Dominican League? Okay, you didn't. Where is Stetler then? Or did you do the intelligent thing and make him into an outfielder? Let's just do a search for Stetler. I don't have time for this crap. And if I moved you to left field, what would you be rated as? You'd at least have a future, and I'm willing to accept that. I'm going to bump you up to AA and see how you do. Go, be free. You'll probably actually get into the majors sooner rather than later. Anyone else I want to trade? I don't need Solar and Zimmer, to be honest with you. But they're both cheap. Not cheap, but inexpensive cheap. We'll have to decide what to do with the pitching staff. Let's just continue to the winter meetings. Rule 5 draft. Wait. I just realized Midget's going to be eligible. Get him off that Rule 5 draft pool. Let's sort by potential first. Okay, no one that thrilling. Overall. Michael Perez, a really good defensive second baseman and shortstop. Possibility. Danny Frace, a mediocre left fielder. Perez would be so good as a utility infielder. Let's take him. Oh, I can't. It's not my turn. Yeah, let's take Perez. And you can spend the entire season on the roster in the majors, and it'll be great. You think I should take anyone? You think I should take Juan Polanco? Why? Because he steals bases and plays the infield? That's not the worst decision. But no, I don't think I will. I think I'll just complete the draft. Here we are. Hall of Fame voting results. Ooh, fan interest increased noticeably. Yeah, I can dig it. They should be happy. That was a major upgrade to our rotation. Moda, do we just make you into a reliever? How much better do you get if we make you into one? marginally better. It's fine. You got injured, it happens. Let's advance to Hall of Fame voting. Good for Luke Gregerson. Nobody was elected? Damn. Why will people not vote in Andy Pettitte? This is so strange to me. He's clearly the best pitcher. But no one will vote for him. Weird. Scott Rowland didn't make it. Jones didn't make it. Vizquel didn't make it. Santana didn't make it. That's a real shame. Let us... I have a PhD, but I was never a major league pitcher. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. I'm waiting for fan interest to crash when someone like Kageyama signs with someone else. Damn, that's a really big deal. I wish I had Mike Trout. How close is he to getting to like the big numbers? He's already got 2,500 hits. He'll probably get to 3,000. He's already got 500 homers. So good. So good. We'll just send up to spring training, and then we'll decide who we want to give a shot to in spring training. I say Floyd's name is on the list of people who are going to get some spring training time this season. Because I'd really like to have a second pitcher to pair with Strader. I hope Strader's contract doesn't bite me in the ass. It probably won't bite me in the ass. I'll probably get fired this season. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Is Kageyama still on the market? No one signed him. Oh, he would sign for so cheap, but I can't afford him, so sorry. Okay. Who else gets a spring training shot? Oh, Floyd's already up there. Okay. As is Midget. I need Mike White to develop that control before I can trust you as a reliever, my friend. Stetler, he at least deserves a spring training shot. Man, I've got a lot of really wild pitchers. If he develops his control, he's going to be an elite closer. At least I've got relief prospects. That's always good to see. Harris is developing into a very decent catcher. In Double-A, and I think he deserves a shot. Hutchings, we'll just let him develop at his own pace. At my own pace, rather. Figueroa. He's got some talent. Yeah, let me go ahead and put you on disable, because otherwise you're just going to send him back to the rookie ball. And we need to see what he can do. Fabian Rivera, you can be promoted to single A. Okay, minor league is set. No one else I really want to give a spring training shot to. How are we doing with pitching anyway? I have 18 pitchers and 20 lineup guys, so I'll have plenty of interesting decisions to make. We'll just sim close to opening day. That's not going to matter, right? Because people are going to get hurt almost certainly, or I'll get some kind of note that's going to stop the spring training simming. And McCracken's out for 5 weeks. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but he's a loss I can absorb, unlike others. Four days for Solar, eh. God damn it, Lindor. Seriously? Wait, 8 weeks? Can I transfer to the 60-day DL? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't have much in the way of a shortstop. Yeah, you're actually going to be my starting shortstop, which I did not anticipate, nor did I want. You're supposed to be a bloody middle infielder. Do I have anyone who can even remotely play multiple positions here? Yeah, I'll call up Cabral, actually. I know he's a terrible hitter, but he's an amazing defender. And we can use someone like that. Damn it, Lindor. I'm just going to stop signing people to contracts. I'm just going to tell people you can have $100,000 for every home run you hit. We'll sim up to April the 1st, and then we'll start putting the rotation and the lineup and everything together. Okay, personal message. How long is Donnelly out? Oh my god. Seriously? Well, Serrano got better. Strader got better. Floyd got better, but stamina's not really what I was looking for him to improve. Vanderpool got a tiny bit better. Stetler got better. Phillips got worse. Damn it, Donnelly. You're killing me, buddy. I need a first baseman. Do I seriously want to call up Figueroa? No. He can't handle it. Is he literally the only first baseman I have? Juan Figueroa. could actually be relatively decent. Damn it. I need to find a prospect I have no use for. So I could try to turn him into a first baseman for this season, but I just don't think I have one. Even you could some point be a useful player. Damn it. You guys will sort it out, I'm sure. It'll be fine. Maybe. Damn it. Okay. Deep breaths. Let's start sending people down. Estrada, if you can't give me control, you are worth nothing to me. I will waive you right now. Fetty stays. Floyd to AAA. You're still out for 2 weeks. I'll put you on the disabled list. Yeah, Klein, I don't care. How many pitchers does this leave us with? 13. I need to get rid of 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have too many starters. Majette, you can pitch in AAA. That leaves me with 1 spot available. God damn it, Bauer. I'm going to try it. I don't think it's going to work. But that at least frees me up for now. Oh, Moda should not have been starting. No, it's going to be 5-man rotation. Strader at number 1. No, not a 1-man rotation. That would go very badly. Let's just clear this out and set this now. Strader's number 1. That's without saying. Prather can be number 2. Guerra number 3. Hauser 4. Fetty 5. Who do we make the closer? Let's look at pitcher ratings. Who gets this? Who has the stuff? Steed. Steed's my closer. You can give me 8th plus or better. And then I want I want McWalters as 1 setup. I want Serrano as the other. I want middle relief high leverage from Norfolk. And then I want middle relief and middle relief from you two. Maybe I do specialist / high leverage from Norfolk. Because I do need that somewhere in the rotation. And I think this will work out fine. Wait, I'm short a pitcher. I normally have 12 pitchers. We can start with this. I've got a thing. I'm going to take Bauer back anyway. But we'll see. Plus Jay will be coming back soon. And then we'll have more options with that. So I've got to trim a lot of position players. Webb, Brands, Pallett, Stetler. Do I keep Alconer? Not yet. I want him to have 1 more season in the minors. I still need to send down 2 outfielders, don't I? Well, you will not accept a demotion, Solar. Damn it. What about Phillips? He might take 1. He will not. Damn it. And the Problem is none of you guys... Okay, you can play left. Let's move you to left. That'll solve one problem. Would you take a demotion, Hayward? No. None of my people here will take a demotion. Then it's got to be Chatfield. I can't carry 6 outfielders. That's obscene. Okay. Let me trade Velati and see what kind of deal I can get for trading him. Can I get anyone interesting? Okay, Walker Robbins. Nope. I could get Brandon Heiss, who's a borderline starter. I can always use pitchers like that. I actually really like the idea of picking up Heiss. What about Lucas? Lucas is even more obviously a starter. Christopher Armstrong, a decent all-around hitter. Morales, a decent defender who's not that great hitting. Keenan Bell, again, meh. Francis Marte. Oh, wow. That's really good. But I don't think I can take on salary. Brandon McElwain. No. Marte is so good, though. I mean, he's going to walk people, but I'm willing to take that risk. Can I get you to pick up some of his salary? Like all of it? Okay. What if I asked you to throw in, say, like Jim Brown? You would need a lot more. Okay. Not Jared Berkery. Mike Bourne, would you throw him in? What do you mean by very good player? Nope. Complete trade. That is a nice little upgrade to our pitching staff. Does Marte make the roster? He makes the roster, but not as a starter, I don't think. I think we'll make him a long reliever emergency starter and then go from there. Lineups. What happened? I still don't have a first baseman. Oh, Cabral needs to be on the 40-man so he can be part of the roster officially. Yeah, I still need another player. The one thing I didn't get was a first baseman, which is the one thing I said I needed. That was very stupid of me. I like Luis Flores. Can I get a first baseman for him? Nope, mostly other minor league contracts. I could always get like a Chris Nycom, who's actually interesting. I could maybe go for that. But I'm not that desperate to trade. So frustrating. Okay. I could make Vanderpool play first. It would be fine. So what I need is... Okay, let me visualize this. You're going to play Adams at first. Play Vanderpool at first. I'm going to force you to play Vanderpool at first. Because I don't want you putting Adams there. I don't think Adams can play the position that well. Okay. We just need generic bat. Just any kind of offensive bat. It could be Ajibola. He's not the worst choice. He plays in different positions and I think he'll hit. Or it's calling up a Koser. I think I will actually call up Ajibola and just let the AI use him as it wants to. There we go. Man, they're going to make Ajibola earn his paycheck. He's got a decent bat. Okay, Brett Phillips is actually a better right fielder than Zimmer is, so I don't mind that Zimmer is going to be the DH. Plaza plays in center, which I think he can handle. So, yeah. Pretty good. Pitching staff looks fine to me. Let's just let Marte get some innings for us, and then we'll talk about maybe promoting him to being a proper starter. Maybe if someone flames out. Strader, my friend, you have given me two straight innings at 200 pitches. Your pitch count is off. And no one else here is young enough to need one. Guerra, kinda. And I'll have you down for arbitration years. You think you're going to get a lot in arbitration, and you well might, but we'll see what you earn. Let us proceed to opening day. And then I think we'll take a look and see what kind of what the game thinks we're going to do this season. Stay respectable. Stay respectable. Where am I on the top prospects? I should have actually a reasonably decent minor league system, in my opinion. You like Hutchings, Plaza, Floyd, and Underdew. Weren't you like the #1 overall pick last season? No. Who did I draft last season? Why am I not remembering that? I normally remember these things. I hope he hasn't flamed out already. That would be embarrassing. Oh, Fabian Rivera was really what, #1 overall? I mean, okay, with him I didn't really have a choice because I could only afford certain players. I think he still has a decent amount of potential, so I'm not upset about it or anything. But you kind of hope that your #1 overall draft pick is going to be someone like amazing. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I like Hutchings a lot. And I think he could be a perfect fit for this ball club in a couple of seasons. but it's going to take some time. A whole lot of precious time. All right, and that is it. No, that's right. I promised we'd look at the preseason predictions. They think we'll finish 4th, around 500. I won't have any of the top 10 hitters, but you do think Steed will be the best closer, one of the best closers in the majors. I could live with that. Who do you think will win the most games? Oh, I see. You also think Steed will somehow win 9 games. Okay. I don't like that Donnelly's missing the first month of the season. That's a hole in our team that's not easy to fill. Or either that or it's extremely easy to fill. And I don't like how injury prone you're getting. And you've capped off his contact. Well, he is 27. You could be so good, though. You could be cranking 30 homers a season, and it would be amazing. You could be hitting like 260, which is all you really need to be an elite player. But we'll just have to see how you turn out, Donnelly. I'm curious to see how Vanterpool does it first. He's never played the position before, but I think he's athletic enough to handle it. He was a 28th round draft pick. My goodness. Talk about a draft value. We've got Mitchell at second, Moncada at third. Shortstop is going to be Perez, at least to start. And then we'll be getting Lindor as soon as humanly possible. So. And how long is Jay out? Yeah, I don't think he's going to be around too much longer for this team. So I've got 2 really good starters and then a whole bunch of starters who are all kind of average. Until Floyd is up to stay. And he will be as soon as he gets rid of these control problems, or at least reduces them. But that'll be for a future episode. So please remember to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you thought you think this offseason went. Let me know what you think my chances are of actually getting another year's extension. Because I'll be honest, I think a lot depends on how some of our players take a step forward. And I think a lot depends on Strader. He's the major wild card. Because he's got it in him to be an outstanding super elite ace, which we need. Like a 20-game winner type. I mean, right now his weakness is his changeup, and his changeup is amazing. So I'm really curious to see how he'll do in his first season with no leash on him. Prather I'm less sanguine about, but Prather still looks pretty decent. And he's not costing us very much either, which is even better. I think the bullpen, I think the world of this bullpen right now. And the best part is it's almost entirely built through trade / the minors. Which is really good to me. In a Rule 5 draft pick here or there. Steve was a 2nd round draft pick. McWaters is 7th. Serrano was 7th. So right there, Steed is the closest thing to an elite prospect, and I got him as a starter. And he's a spark plug too. Oh my god, he's a spark plug. What would it take to lock you down? Oh, I don't have enough money for extensions. Never mind. I think we have to opt out Moncada. If this team is going to be productive, he has to be gone. I think that's a no question type of thing. Why do you think Donnelly's going to command a huge salary in arbitration? I think it should take like a $3 million salary. No, I'm not going to push it. I need to actually see what he can do first. I can't get another Bobby Bradley situation. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. But until next time, this has been Avindian, wishing you good day, good fortune, and good luck. Thanks for watching.